Hey, how are we doing tonight? Welcome back to the homestead. I know it's been a little while since we've updated anybody on what's going on in our progress, but we are moving, just in case you weren't aware. Mandy and the kids are getting set up in the rental house, and I am getting set up out here at the homestead. I know, we're going into winter. It's okay. The house is insulated. We got great insulation. Closed cell spray foam insulation, so not only do we got some great insulation, but we've got that thermal break. We don't have to worry about moisture. We don't have to worry about mildew or any of that. And because it's closed cell, we don't have to worry about it off-gassing and affecting our health. Now, this is about the greenest stuff you can get. In 100 years, it's going to completely break down. So when the kids and the grandkids have this homestead and they move in, they're going to have to re-insulate. So I'm roughing it. But let me show you around. Let me show you what we got going on. So when I talk about creature comforts, I mean creature comforts. We're going to be living kind of Spartan for a little while. You can see the great spray foam insulation that we have in. There's my bed. I know it's a folding cot. Nice, real nice camping cot, actually. It's got a 3-inch foam mattress on it. I am plenty comfortable in it. When I talk about having canned food, I've got real canned food. I've got beef stew. I've got a low-carb, all-meat chili that's phenomenal. It's my own recipe. I've got salsa, I've got taco meat, I've got beef, I've got pork, I've got all kinds of stuff canned. I've got about 72 cans here all together, so I got plenty of food. Got a little burner stove I can heat stuff up with. Don't worry about the 3D printer. It just had to get moved someplace, so I brought it over here. I've got a nice little rechargeable television there. It's a 12-inch LCD television that, I can stream movies from my phone, or I can track down the DVD player and plug it in. It's got an HDMI. Again, I'm not going to be watching a whole lot of TV or anything else, but I might want to watch a movie occasionally while I'm sitting here eating or working on my homework. Speaking of power, how am I going to get power? Well, there's a pure sine wave inverter right there, and I got about 400 watts of solar panels that I'll be putting outside, as well as a couple of 100 amp gel batteries. But that's not what you're interested in. What you're interested in is this right here. This is the house. As you can see, it's 16 by 44. We're getting ready to start the drywall. I've got 20 sheets of drywall right there that I'll be hanging later this week. And we're going to start in at this end of the house with the ceiling. My buddy Matt was nice enough to loan me his drywall lift. Thank God, those things are expensive. So I really appreciate it. Matt is definitely a blessing, him and Kelly. Let's take a look outside. We got a couple chores before I wrap things up tonight. So I did talk about the 400 watts of solar, which we all know that solar is only going to last for so long. I do have a 4,500 watt generator, and I've got a 3,500 watt generator out here that we can run. And the 4,500 watt is actually really quiet. So that was a quick tour of the house and how I'll be living for the next couple of months while we work on this and get it done. We do have heat. I've got a ventless heater, a propane heater that I used in my workshop that we'll build a stand for and set up, and it's an 80,000 BTU heater, so I think that's going to be more than enough for me over the winter. I showed you the 400 watt solar system that we've got. That'll be our main power supply. I've also got the 2 backup gas generators. I do have a small Jackery that I obtained when I made the Tramper a few years ago. Some of y'all remember that. Yeah, that's about it. I just got done hanging up the new flag. The old flag's about 2 years old and pretty tattered, so we're going to retire that in a ceremony this weekend. I think I'll head over to the house, and we'll have dinner with the family, and then call it an early night. Talk to you later. Y'all have a great time. God bless.